Hi guys, this is going to be your forecast for the sign of Cancer. So I've already shuffled the cards, dealt them face down. We're going to flip them over together and see what's in store for the next week or two. So the first card I have for you, Cancer, is Temperance. Alright, so all things in balance, harmony. This is a great card. Actually, this is one of my favorite cards. This is like being in balance. Like, even if the world sucks, you're in balance. Now that is coupled with the Oracle card of Mercury. So, Mercury's about communication, mercantilism, thoughts. I feel like we're trying to keep our thoughts in balance. We're trying to, this could also be balancing our budget. Let's keep going, because this could be a couple different things, okay? Alright, so to one side of the situation, whoa, we got Temperance, which is all about balance. Now I have Justice, which is the scales, okay? And that's coupled with the Knight. Okay, so we're trying to get balance to a situation, and I feel like this could involve someone else, or it involves it's like an external circumstance that we may have to engage other people to try to get balance with. Because now, Justice, this could be a legal situation too, with Justice. This is the card for, like, law, legal matters. So, but this is actually in the negative space. So, I feel like there's really not a hell of a lot that you yourself can do, Cancer. You're more of, like, in the talking boat. You can talk to people, but you're not the person making the decision. You're just trying to find balance in the situation. But there is a situation where something needs to be decided. This doesn't have to do with the law. Let's keep going, because I'm going to get a little more clarity as we go. Alright. Whoa! So now I have the Tower upside down with Uranus. Yikes. Okay. So whatever's going on, guys, this is pretty serious. We're trying to really avoid a major disaster, okay? Because this is what if this had been right side up, I would say your house is currently on fire. Because, but it's upside down, so we're not quite there yet. But that's because the Tower is it's the most shocking, to me it's the worst card in the tarot deck. It's like really the rug is pulled out from under you because you didn't even see the person was right behind you pulling it, or maybe you yourself set yourself up to trip, right? In fact, because the whole thing about the Tower is you built the Tower yourself, but it was on an unsteady foundation. Anyway, Uranus is all about shock, intellectual shock, shock of the release of tension even on a more general level. So it's like, there is the potential here for a major explosion, whatever this is, and you're here trying to mediate it. You're trying to talk to both sides of the situation. You're active in it, though, because I also have the Knight. So you're really in here, like, making an effort to try to get justice out of the situation. Like, you're bringing in your own personal harmony into the situation to try to get balance for the situation itself and try to get some justice. Let's keep going. Okay, so like I was saying, that you're probably not the person who is directly involved. You're more like the person who is, like, helping out. You're not the person making the decision so much as you are like a helper in some way. And now I have that demonstrated here by these two cards. So it's like, with the Eight of Swords here, we're not really able to do much. It's not our place to do a whole lot. We're bound. We're not actually. It's like, this is like the minor version of this. It's like, we are bound. We can't really act, but it's not really our place to act anyway. We're just sort of reaching out a helping hand here. And the last card, this is going to describe our situation and kind of really wrap up the message, tell us where this is going. So I have the Four of Swords, which is fine. This is like, kind of like saying things are going to sit still for a while. This is like irritating rest or nothing, like no action, like deadpan. But on the plus side, it's coupled with the Oracle card of the, this is the Cup. It's a lot like the Ace of Cups. So this is like blessings, okay? This is like this could be a new relationship, but in this case, I think it's just really saying that there's a blessing here. if we are talking about a relationship, then this is also saying that there is a rest, and yet there are still positive emotions, there's still positive potential here. But I'm really, for the most part, I'm not sure this is like a romantic situation. This really feels more like a friendship or someone helping out someone who needs it. Alright, let's clarify these positions, and then I don't like to speculate. Let's just clarify these and draw some more cards, and I'll tell you exactly what they mean. Alright, so tell me about... I'm going to start back at the beginning, okay? So we're going to look at the... This is like arbitration. This is like keeping our cool so we can help both parties. We're like kind of like a really stable go-between here. Tell me about Temperance with Mercury. Temperance with... There's a card right side up in here somewhere. Nope, I imagined it. Tell me about Temperance with Mercury. There is a card right side up. I'm not going to take it. Tell me about Temperance with Mercury. Tell me about Temperance with Mercury. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, what would I say? You're the go-between, because I feel like I'm peeking at the bottom too. There's a lack of good information here for whatever reason. You might be the person who is like the most cool-headed, and you're like in the exact role that you need to be, because I don't think that there's like one person isn't seeing things, doesn't understand. Someone doesn't understand, and you're trying to be like a helping person, like giving advice, being like, cool off, no, you know, everything's gonna be fine. Like, you're the voice of reason, all right? You're the voice of reason, trying to get other people to see reason, but it seems like that this is like a volatile situation. Yeah. I do think that the situation is going to go in a good direction eventually, probably thanks to your efforts. Let's take a look here at what it is that we're trying to like help solve. This is like really the problem. This is like the legal situation. But what is this justice that needs to be established that like we're charging in to try to help with? We're definitely emotionally invested. Oh, okay. So I'm peeking at the bottom here. Now I have the Crown and the 1. So I feel like this is like for you, Cancer. Maybe you're more invested than I thought, because you want this for yourself for some reason also. What else? Yeah, you know this is for the best. You can see the situation. Sorry, I just got the Tower, so I'm rambling, but I'd like for you to see it, because the Tower, the Oracle card, the Tower, is seeing things from above. It's like you see things from a perspective that nobody else sees. And so you're really trying to figure out a way to teach other people how to like have a more wise, ascendant look, because I feel like you're the voice of reason. You're the more mature person in this scenario. You see things more clearly than other people. And you don't think it's fair. Whatever the situation is, you don't think it's fair, and you're invested in it. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's take a look at the disaster. What's the potential disaster? What's the potential disaster? What's the Tower, please, with Uranus? Whoa. Okay, so I have a major drama. Major drama. That's exactly what you're dealing with, is major drama. And that's Leo upside down, by the way. It does not get more clear than... this is like... Leo's shadow is major drama. Okay? So that's what you got here. And I also have the Manticore, which is like someone is kind of being a nag. It's like being dramatic and being tedious about it. And I don't think they don't have a foot to stand on, a leg to stand on, that's the same. They don't have a leg to stand on, and you're trying to, like, make them see the situation for what it is. I think you're trying to get them to see, like, you're just sort of like, you know, things aren't that bad. You're trying to just get them to see that things aren't that bad. Things are going to be okay. That things are temporary. And that's, like, the sort of thing you're saying to this person to calm them down or, like, you know, help them out. Alright, let's move on. This is the part where it's like you're impartial, but you're offering help. I guess I kind of know what that is, but I might as well just do a card. Tell me about the Eight of Swords upside down with the hands. It's like you can't really... It's not your place to do much. This is about somebody else. But the volcano, too. Because, like, somebody is really kind of, like, popping off. Someone's definitely popping off about something. But all you can do is sit by. Like, it's not you. It's not you, because you have kept your cool. Someone's popping off. And you're just like, hey girl, relax. That's what you're like. Alright. In fact, let's look at that, girl, relax. That's what this is. So let's look at that. Tell me about the Four of Swords, please. Four of Swords upside down and the cup. That's what we're looking at. Tell me about the Four of Swords, please. And the cup. Okay. Now I have the knot. So, okay. It's like things aren't lost. Everything's fine. And I feel like if this has to do with the relationship, your relationship is still strong. Whatever drama might be happening, there's a relationship between two people that is not going to change because of whatever crap is going on externally. Alright? And I think that is one of the things that this person here, the cool-headed person, is saying to the person who's, like, kind of, like, off the rails, okay? Is like, things are going to be fine, things are temporary, and, like, I still have your back, you know, like, nothing's changed, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're still together if you're in a relationship, or I'm still here for you if you're in a friendship, whatever, okay? That's what we're talking about here. Alright. So it could be, Cancer, that you're going to be dealing with this coming up. Maybe you've already come across it, okay? But if it hasn't happened, you know, be ready for it, because this sort of thing could happen for you in the next couple weeks. And then let me, as I say that, the sword pops up. It's like it's going to be revealed, or it's going to, like, yeah, it's going to come into focus at some point. So, let's see if we can get some advice. Like, when it does happen, what are you guys going to do about it? Or if it has happened, what's the advice here? Tell me for my Cancers, what's the advice here? Tell me the advice here. Any advice for my Cancers, please? Any advice on what my Cancers should be doing? Wow, Mercury. Exactly what you're doing. It's like, and by the way, I did get this, like I said, the sword with Mercury. It's like clear communication. There is nothing better than clear communication. And it seems like that's what you're doing while you're trying to keep, like, I got this card before, remember, okay? It's communication. Because there is the potential for people distorting the situation, information becoming distorted and murky because people are so emotional because of whatever is going on. And you are the voice of reason, Cancer. You're seeing things clearly. And the best thing you can do is communicate that with the people around you who are not seeing things clearly, who are causing the drama. I just peeked. It's the same card again. It's Leo upside down. Alright, so that's your advice, Cancer. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a good week. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Take care.